Hey, welcome everyone. Pat Mitchell with TrickTrades here, and welcome to episode 4 of 10-Minute Life Lessons with Trick. Today we're going to talk about struggle. The struggle is real, right, folks? Um, it's super serious, and it's something that really needs to be listened to. Okay, this episode here is pretty important. Okay, so I'm going to give you a few tips and everything else. I'm going to let you know what I went through as well. So for those of you that don't know, now I started out as a rig welder, which is a contract welder. I owned and operated my own welding truck, and I was out of town all the time on pipelines and facilities and everything else. And when I finally made that transition into being a full-time trader, I remember my first week as an, in quotes, professional full-time day trader. It was a disastrous shit show is what it was. And it wasn't because I didn't have the chops to do it. I did. I had the skill. I had the data to back it up. It wasn't some, I don't know, like just half-cocked idea to go full-time. No, I proved that I can do this full-time and make a living. I've already proved that. So why was it such a disastrous shit show on that first week? Up here. Mindset. The biggest reason why I had troubles that first week was I let my head fuck with me. I let fear take over. Okay? Fear will destroy you. So what I was worried about letting my family down, especially my son, my kid. I was so, man, it fucks my head up just thinking about it. It really messed me up thinking that what if I fail and I let him down and I can't feed him, or it really fucked my head up. It really did. And I got scared, and there's a bunch of emotions, and it freaked me out. It was just like the weight of the world was on my shoulders. It really, it's so hard to describe that feeling, that weight. It felt like literally the world was on me, on top of me. I was having panic attacks, anxiety issues. It was bad. It was rough. So how did I get over it? Well, like any fight, you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off, and those teeth that you just got knocked out, you spit it in that fucker's face. Fuck it. All in, baby. You need to believe in yourself. You need to tell yourself that you know what the fuck you're doing. Okay? It's go time. It's go time. So, it's just thinking back on that. It was a really difficult time. It was super difficult, and it all really stemmed from my own mentality at that time. Like I said, I let fear take over. You can't let fear take over. Okay. You need to believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is so huge. It's so crucial. Okay. Especially if you're part of TrickTrades. If I believe in you, you need to believe in you. You got to meet me halfway, man. You got to meet me halfway. All right? I know you guys can do this, okay? But talking about back to the struggle, I think a lot of you out there think that you're special in some respect, that you are the only one that is going through your emotional issues. You're not, man. You're not. We've all been through that. Everyone that has made it to the other side, all right? The real 10%, remember this, folks, okay? They dealt with all the same shit that you are dealing with right now. The depression, the self-doubt, the self-loathing, the agony. You can feel that emotional pain sometimes, guys. All right? You can feel it. I know you know what I'm talking about. I consider myself a tough guy, right? I'm definitely not a pussy. But I can tell you what, trading has been the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. And the emotions that I've experienced along the way in my journey have just been incredible. I'm not an emotional person when it comes to, crybaby bullshit, but I'll tell you what, there has been more than a few times where I've broken down. Don't think for a second you're alone in that, okay? I promise you, if you stick to it, you'll make it to the other side. You will. The ones that don't make it are usually ones that, number one, they're in this shit for the wrong reasons. They're just in it to make a quick buck. They try it out for a month or two and it's like, no, I can't do it. It's too hard. It's all bullshit. So they got that group of people, right? Those are just lazy people. They don't know what hard work is. They've never had to work for anything in their life, right? Either mommy and daddy have given them the world and they don't really need to try. They'll just be a sack and rely on mommy and daddy. And then there's the other side, the side that does put in the work, but they don't realize how long this road really is. It's a long road, man. And even it's funny because even when you make it to being a pro, and what's a professional, but we'll call it that for what it is. Even when you make it to that level, you will still need to grow. Day in, day out, week in, week out, month in, month out, year in, year out. I'm always growing. Always. Okay? You got to believe in yourself because this is really a really long road. Okay? Like I said, man, I can remember, being in the shower and like fucking breaking down, man. Like just felt like a beat dog, man. This is for the mentally tough. Okay? Pick yourself up, dust yourself up, get back up and start swinging. That's it. That's all you can do, man. Don't let this get in the way. Don't let this defeat you. It's only for the mentally strong. It takes men and women of true grit to be able to do this. Trust me on this. It's a long road, guys, but there are people out there like myself that want to help you along the way and will be there for you along the way. So, starting tomorrow. Now, I don't care when you're watching this, if it's a Sunday, a Wednesday, a Friday. I don't care. I don't care what day. Tomorrow, you go into the market fresh. It doesn't matter. Your past doesn't matter right now, okay? Who gives a shit how much money you've lost? I hear people complain about, I've already. Who gives a shit? Fuck off. Quit being a pussy. Suck it up. Suck it up. Deal with it. That's your tuition, baby. Don't let that market own you. You own the market. Got it? You own it. Don't blame anyone. You need to do this for yourself. Don't do it for money. Don't do it because you want to provide for your family and this and that. Yeah, that's all nice. Don't get me wrong. Do it for yourself. Prove to yourself you can do it. Okay? Starting tomorrow, it's game on. No more fucking around. Okay? This is what's going to separate the boys from the men and the girls from the women. All right? You can do it. If I believe in you, you can believe in you. So remember, guys, the struggle is real. I've been through everything you've been through. There's nothing you could tell me that I haven't been through, okay? So on that note, folks, remember, my DMs are always open on Twitter. You can always reach me on Facebook or YouTube, Instagram, anywhere. Reach out. Let me know. I'm there. I'm there for you. But join TrickTrades. That's where you're going to get the best help. Okay, folks, join TrickTrades.com, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great weekend. Adios.